Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful BMW X3, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now this is, like I said, a BMW X3 XDrive20d SE automatic. It is obviously an SUV. It's finished in grey, has a 2-liter diesel engine, and it puts out 181 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 8th of September 2011, and it has a valid MOT until the 28th of October 2025. So plenty of MOT left. It has a valid the road tax, sorry, that's the one I was looking for. So the road tax is £210 per year, and it sits in the insurance group 28E, which is about the middle. So it's not too high, it's not too low, it's about the middle. So it's not too expensive, but then again, it's not a Vauxhall Corsa either, so it will be a little bit more expensive. In terms of CO2 output, it puts out 147 grams per kilometer, and it has a fuel economy of 46 miles per gallon around town, 53 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 50 miles per gallon. Performance, you're looking at a top speed of 130 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 8.5 seconds. So it's quite nippy as well. The car has a fantastic service history, and I've just serviced it as well. So there's literally nothing that you need to do to the car. I will point out there are a couple of things I do want to point out. So the alloys are in really good condition. Just trying to see if there's any scuffs or anything like that. Maybe there are a few, but then again, it is to be expected of a car of this age and mileage. One thing I did want to point out is it's got this little ding right here, which you can probably see. It's nothing major. It's obviously, it doesn't affect the car in any way, shape, or form, but yeah, it is there. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. There is another very tiny one down there, but as always, I do want to point these out because I don't want anybody to travel for God knows how many hours to come and see the car and it not being as advertised. So one thing I do like about this is that it has keyless entry and keyless start. So as you can see, the car just unlocked, so it was locked, and to lock it, you've got this little grooved edge here, so just press on that like that, and now the car is locked. You can see there. So locked. As soon as I put my hand there, it just unlocks straight away, and you can get in. All you have to do is basically just have to have the key on you. You don't need to press any buttons or anything. So as long as the key is in your pocket somewhere, then the car will automatically unlock. I do love this tan interior. I think it looks really lovely. It makes the car look much bigger on the inside as well, rather than plain black. So obviously, in terms of materials, you can expect nothing but quality from BMW. You do have front and rear electric windows as well. I'm just going to show you the seats. They are in good condition now. In the video, it looks a lot worse than it is actually. When you're looking at it, you can't be, obviously the camera is so, I mean, look at my hand, and I'm not, the camera is so sensitive that it picks up on pretty much any shade, but when you look at it directly, it doesn't look bad at all. Obviously there's nothing underneath there. You got plenty of adjustment in the seats. You do have lumbar support as well, which is electric, and then you've got lever there to move the seat backwards and forwards. So that's your glove box in there. You've got your owner's manual over there as well, and yeah, it is absolutely lovely. I mean, I personally love the contrast it's got, and obviously you've got this wood finish here as well, which again combines very well with the tan leather. So it looks really nice. And the sound the door makes when you close it, listen, it's got a solid thump when you close it. It's just quality. Having a look over at the rear, again, obviously you've got the same accents. Moving over to the rear, you do have, like I said, electric windows on the back, and here are the rear seats. Again, they are in very, very, very good condition. It feels like nobody has ever even sat in them, to be honest. Another cool thing I like is that you've got this armrest with a couple of cup holders over there. Let's just put that back up. And then over there you've got your air vents, so you've got rear climate as well. Now let's move over to the rear. Actually, before that, I'm just going to show you this tire as well. Again, plenty of tread on. I mean, the tires are pretty much like brand new, and there's plenty of tread on the tires. And just to show you the exhaust, it's nice and clean. It's not black or anything. You do have this towing hook here as well, and I've got somebody calling me, so I'm just going to pause this and get back as soon as possible. And I'm back. There was a gentleman that came over to view a car. It is getting a bit dark now, and it's getting very cloudy as well, so hopefully I'm going to finish this before the rain starts. But yeah, like I was mentioning, you do have the towing hook there as well. One cool thing about this is that it is a fully electric boot, which I really like. And the boot is absolutely massive. Got this little storage over on that side as well. And down here you've got your air compressor, so there's no spare tire, but you do get one of those tire inflating kits. And over here you've got a hook to hang your groceries if you need to, which is nice because that will stop all your things from rattling around. And then you do get this parcel shelf in here as well, and that is very nice because it obviously keeps all your valuables hidden from prying eyes, which again is a bonus. You do get a 12-volt socket in there. There you go, which again is really nice because you can plug in, I don't know, like a Hoover or a mini fridge or something like that, which again is really nice. To close the boot, you got this button here. Press on that, and then it just closes like that, like normal. Moving over to this side, you've got your fuel cap here, diesel, and that is your rear driver's side tire. Again, plenty of tread on the tire, and you've got really good alloys as well. And then inside the car, it is absolutely lovely. Like I said, the seats look like they haven't even been used, especially in the back as well. And again, good quality materials, and your window switch. Right, let's move over to the driver's side. So nice wide opening door, and then obviously you've got controls for all 4 windows. That's for your electric mirrors, and that's to adjust the mirrors as well, and that's to fold them in, and that is to lock the rear windows. I'm just gonna pop the bonnet quick so you can have a look under the bonnet as well. It's not much to see here, but I'm just trying to see. Sorry, I'm just going to give you a shot of the bonnet while I find the latch. Here we go. It was over on the right side. Right, here we go. That's the engine. Good old 2-liter diesel. It's not much to see here because they're pretty much all covered in plastics these days anyway, but it does run very smoothly, and there's no unwanted noises coming from the engine or anything like that, so happy days. Right, let's just jump inside and start her up. Actually, I just want to show you the driver's seat as well. Again, there is a little bit of wear and tear over here, but there's not much that you can do to get that out. But again, it looks a lot worse in the video than if you were to look at it, like genuinely. All right, down here you've got a button to open the boot, and then I'm just gonna try and see if I can close it from the same button as well. No, it's not closing, so you have to walk around. Sorry about the noise in the background. There are some guys that just decided to start throwing windows in a skip, which is great. I'm gonna I'm gonna jump inside now. So over here you've got controls for your lights. So you do have auto lights. This is to control the intensity of the light on the dashboard, and that is for the position of the headlamps. That's your front and rear fog lights as well. And let's jump inside. Nice and cozy in here. Right, so to start it up, it's very simple. Foot on the brake, press the start button. I'm just gonna turn the radio off because I don't want YouTube to strike my video. But yeah, starts straight away on the button. Let's start with the steering wheel. So over here, over on the left, you have got your cruise control. Over on the right, you've got your media buttons. You got your indicator over here, and then you've got your auto wipers over there as well. And having a look in the dashboard, as you can see, there are no warning lights in there whatsoever. The only two lights is the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt and the fact that the handbrake is up. That's it. So starting from the left, you've got your fuel gauge, then you've got your speedometer, your rev counter, your instant MPG, and your water temperature as well. There is a button here which you can press, and it goes through different options. 1545. It's got fuel for 127 miles, I think it was. 14.7. Was it 128 miles? Sorry. Over here, you've got your start-stop button as well as your start-stop feature. So basically, when you stop at a traffic light, the engine will cut off to save you fuel. And then over on the middle, so you've got your main screen over there, which you operate with this iDrive system. Let's just go menu. So you've got CD, multimedia, radio, telephone, office, BMW services, vehicle information, and settings. Let's go into vehicle information. I'm just going to zoom this in a little bit. There we go. So you've got vehicle status, flat tire monitor active, engine oil level okay, service required, everything is up to date, as you can see. And then down there you've got no faults showing in the check control, so all good to go. Let's have a quick look here. We've got office, telephone. I guess this is for your Bluetooth. Yeah, so that's Bluetooth menu. Radio. So yeah, it works absolutely fine. Like I said, I will keep it off because I don't want YouTube to strike my video due to copyrights and everything. But yeah, that works absolutely fine. Down here, you've got your lock and unlock button. That's your hazards. You got two air vents over here, and down there you've got your climate control. So that's where you can choose where you want the air to come out from. You do have a dual zone climate, so you can have, as you can see right now, the passenger is set at 28 degrees, the driver is set at 24.5. So I can actually select a different temperature on the driver's side than what the passenger has. But if you press all, that one, you're gonna see that 28 jump to 23 like that, and now you can, if you change one, you change both at the same time. You've got auto here. This is for the fan speed. That's recirculate, heated seats. So you've got passenger and driver heated seats on 3 levels, which is really nice. That's your front window defrost, AC, and rear window defrost as well. It's very simple to understand. And then over here, you've got more radio controls. One thing I do love is these buttons. They also act as touch sensitive. So look, if I just hover my finger above them, you can see that at the top it says BBC, H&W, BBC Radio 2, Hard, Classic. So you can actually hover your finger on these and it'll give you the information there. And that's to tune different radio station. Over there, you've got a nice big cubby for your phone, wallet, keys, stuff like that. And then over here, You've got two cup holders with a 12-volt socket. It has one of these things, which is, again, it's really nice because you can have your drinks down there. This is your iDrive, so you got CD, radio, menu, telephone, nav. Now, I don't know why the nav is here, because it doesn't actually come with navigation. So they just wanted to make it look more symmetrical. I don't know. Back and options. This is your automatic gearbox, which is very easy to operate. So basically, you have to press this button on the side, put your foot on the brake. So if you pull it down, it goes into drive. If you go up, it goes into reverse. And then if you press the P at the top, it's parking. It's very simple. Traction control. This is your hill descent, parking sensors, electronic handbrake, and auto hold. Auto hold is very nice. So let's say you're driving along, you end up at a traffic light which is at a slight incline. If you press auto hold, then the car won't roll back. Well, obviously it won't roll back because it's automatic, but it will just keep the car in place. So let's say you come to a standstill, you've got auto hold, it automatically engages and the car won't pull away. So you can take your foot off the brake and the car will just stay there. Nice big chunky armrest which opens up this, and you've got here this little telephone preparation. And then if you lift this up, you've got some more storage down there with another 12-volt socket, as you can see. And you've got a USB port and a auxiliary port as well. Everything is all very cleverly laid out. As you can see, the parking sensors have kicked in right now over there. So yeah, like I said, you do have front and rear parking sensors. You've got an auto dimming rear view mirror. You can probably see that little black dot on the top of the rear view mirror, that one. So that is for your auto dimming feature. So if you've got somebody with their high beams driving behind you, the mirror will automatically dim itself so you don't get blinded. There is another really cool thing on the side mirrors as well. You can probably see that little black line just at the top there. You can probably see it there. So everything that's within that line dims out as well. So these mirrors, that one and that one, are connected to this one. So if somebody drives with their high beams on and that sensor captures it, not only this one dims, but these two as well. So you basically don't get blinded by inconsiderate drivers. Lights work absolutely fine, except that one. I think that one has a burnt bulb. I did not see that. Right, so that one works, but that one doesn't. That's a shame. Right, I'll have to get that checked out. Oh no, wait, it's working. Fixed it. I'll be £50, please. That's what my mechanic would say. And then you've got the interior light as well. So yeah, now that one works as well. See, BMW fixes itself. And then you've got those interior lights over on the back there as well, which I can't really reach. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. I mean, it's plenty already. Like I said, this car is absolutely fully loaded with tech and features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that you want to. I do love the cruise control. Obviously, heated seats is a bonus, especially when it's really cold outside. Right now, it's like 6 degrees. Probably see it in the dash there. 6 degrees. But yeah, it drives absolutely lovely. I'm just gonna go and park this baby right up, and that's pretty much it. There we go. Right. As always, if you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. You can call me on 01684 355 032, or you can email me at vindemotos@gmail.com, or you can visit our website at www.vindemotos.co.uk. You can see the parking sensors kicking in. Just gonna go in reverse for a second and just align this properly. Now you're gonna see the rear parking sensors kicking in as well. There we go. I'm right close to that car there. Let's just park this baby right up. There we go. Right. Maybe I'm just going to back up a little bit. There we go. Park. Right. That is all done. Thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I had to cut the video at one point, but I had to because I had a customer. But you're still getting the full picture in one video, so happy days. Right. Thank you very much for your time, as always, and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.